I've not had any like crazy dating stories. However, I did sort of go on my mate's Hinge the other day and I just despaired. I mean, come on.
What do you mean?
What are the icks?
Every day's a new day, rainbows, whatever. But that would be a bit of a turn off for me.
We're joined by someone who I've only just learnt requested to be on the show today. It's Lily James, everyone! Lily, how come you requested to be on the show?
Oh, you know, it's the best show.
Well, thank you very much. Hey, well, look, it's lovely to have you in. I can't believe it's taken this long to have you on the show.
I know.
I think the last time I saw you was it was a long time ago, 2015, 16, you were doing Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
That classic.
Yeah, that was the last time I seen. But since then, I mean, what's life been like?
Oh God, I don't know. It's been good. It's been good. It's been a ride. Yeah, been wild.
Do you think is it something that like you've taken in your stride, or is it still like every time something comes out, it's always like, oh my God, I'm famous? Do you know what I mean though?
No,
like it's like, oh, actually, people know who I am.
I've started learning tennis. I'm obsessed with tennis. I've done 2 lessons, but
right.
And I was playing with this really nice coach teaching me Yasmin. And then the bus went by, and it's me and Shaz, my friend on What's Love Got to Do with It poster, and it's still like, and I kind of wanted to say, oh, that's me, but I didn't, obviously. But it is weird still. It's really surreal.
Yeah.
Has your coach cottoned on to who you are, or does she know?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But
it's one of them
I
awkward
almost
ones.
told her, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you kind of go, do you want to come and see my new film? Yeah, exactly. But look, let's talk about the film. What's Love Got to Do with It? Now, it looks so much fun to be a part of this film. Someone who's a good friend of mine as well that is in this with you, Asim Chowdhury.
Yeah, oh my God, Jabari G. He's a legend of the world. I mean, I literally he's so funny.
He is one of the funniest guys out there. Now, people, if you don't know who Asim is, you will know his character Chabadi G.
Chabadi G.
From People Just Do Nothing. What was it like working with him?
Just amazing. I was like such a fangirl, and he's so cool and so funny on and off screen, and he's so good. And I feel like he takes some of the scenes in this to like an iconic level where people will keep enjoying them because he's just hilarious, and he was freestyling, riffing, and just like going totally off piste.
What's your corpsing like? Because I mean, are you just laughing throughout the whole thing?
The whole time. He started talking about at one point. I mean, that was literally like, I don't know how you've added that into this film, but I was just filming my character as a documentary filmmaker, and I'm following my mate Kaz. He's my real life friend, I said that, and he's doing an arranged assisted marriage, and I'm filming it, and so a lot of the scenes I was just like a fly on the wall watching with my camera, pretending to film, and I was just myself the entire time.
You just see your shoulders going by on the camera.
Like the camera's shaking, and they were actually using my footage, and half of it was like null and void just from.
But there's some of the best bits. Like, I don't know how many outtakes there must have been from this, but that's like one of my favourite things to go see. You know, where you can go on YouTube, type in your favourite show, and see the outtakes from it. This would have been good for that, right?
It would have been great. That's my favourite as well, and I love watching actors screen tests and auditions as well. You like get.
That's what you search for.
Yeah, it's so cool. There's an amazing one with Rachel McAdams on Notebook, and you're like, oh my God, she's incredible. Yeah. You knew it was hers. But yeah, the outtakes are the best. This would have had a lot of them as well because Emma Thompson is hilarious as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, working with Emma Thompson,
just
incredible. What was that like on set?
I can't actually put it into words because she's just the greatest human being on the planet, pretty much. And like, she was so generous and supportive as like an actor working with me, and just like she really sort of takes you under her wing, but also just being in scenes with her, she's like so fully committed and present, and she's doing quite a bold, brilliant, hilarious, kind of outrageous character in this, and it was full throttle. It was it was very amusing.
I really like her. I love how she definitely is like the mum of any set.
Yeah.
And she tends to come in with some great advice. Recently, Austin Butler, who plays Elvis, she was giving him advice on, you know, how to do award shows and telling him don't be sick under the table, but if you are, use your left foot, sweep it away. I wondered whether she'd pass on any other nuggets of wisdom to you.
She's a legend. Yeah, we went on this big old walk in where we both live on the heath, and like we called it a big old trudge, and she just imparted a ton of wisdom on me, and like some of it's hilarious, some of it was like really quite profound, and she just makes me think everything's gonna be okay.
That's mad. You both go for walks.
Well, we have done.
Was this the one-off?
This was a one walk, and we were planning another one. And I think she did the same as Shazad. Like, I think that sometimes it's nice just to walk it out and just chat it out. And we were talking about the film and getting to know each other. And she's a big walker, so
Would you do lines then on the heath? Are you there practicing?
We weren't doing lines.
Do you know what? I love? What I love is that potentially any dog walker or anyone that walked past you that day got home and said to their partner and went, I'm in a film. And they were like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, obviously I've just walked on set, but I've styled it out. They haven't noticed. I'm now in the film.
Yeah.
Now look, I mean, this film, why should people go see it? Because it does look it looks nice. It looks really kind of like heartwarming.
Yeah, it is heartwarming. It's a proper rom-com, but it's sort of a big celebration of London in a really multicultural, beautiful London that's our home and should be reflected on screens, and this lovely romance and story of friendship and family too, but about how the hell you find love. No answers or solutions here, I'm afraid, but it sort of draws on East values and West values and sort of breaks down loads of stereotypes and sort of looks a love letter to Pakistan, really, from Jemima Khan, who lived there for a decade, and everything in the script's born out of her own experiences and people she's met, and sort of like, we can all learn from each other and there's no one way.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
I guess, there's a lot in there, Sean. I mean, we talk about love life quite a lot on this show.
We do, and we quite often laugh at our own previous experiences that went horribly wrong. I mean, your character, Zoe, is very unlucky in love.
Yeah.
Is there any, can you relate to this? Have you got anything in, when, I suppose in your past where you go, I'm cringing still?
I cringe at most things I do. Yeah, I've been a sort of serial relationshipper, so I've not had any crazy dating stories. However, I did sort of go on my mate's Hinge the other day and I just despaired. I mean, come on.
What do you mean?
Well, it's got voice notes on that.
The guys, they were rubbish.
What do you mean?
No,
They were rubbish.
don't be unfair.
Sorry, guys.
What's some icks then? What are the icks?
And well, there's a line in our I'm sure the girls are a bit too, although men are worse. But there's this line in the film where my character's looking at this guy and he's got a sentimental quote, and she's like, he's fit enough that I'll overlook the sentimental quote, which is like, every day's a new day, rainbows, whatever. But that would be a bit of a turn off for me.
So sentimental quotes out.
Not on the first sort of look at someone. Do you know what I mean? A bit of some banter, or I sound like I'm on Love Island.
No, but you're in the chair in Love Island, yeah. Here's the one that we've realised is on a lot of these Hinge profiles. Pictures with fish.
Ooh,
like a guy holding the catch of the
big
day.
fish. Ooh, what's that about?
It's like the bigger the fish, the better they are.
They're
or
better.
something.
I don't know.
But it's the same. You can get voice notes on them as well. That for me is the weirdest bit. So that you can almost say your profile, you can say bits about you.
You can narrate it.
Yeah, you can narrate it.
Oh, no.
You would be amazing at that. To be fair, at least you'd be.
As long as I have one of these big, beautiful mics. That I can sort of
exactly. Just to
cozy
sound
up
nice.
to.
Now, look, obviously, filming What's Love Got to Do with It is such a lovely, kind of heartwarming, story, as you say there. It must have been such a gear change to come away from Pam and Tommy, obviously, to walk away from that, and that's full throttle. I mean, what was that change like?
I'm trying to remember now, because I think What's Love was before.
Oh, really?
Because, with timings, this has taken a while to come out. Yeah, I'm almost certain, although I've got sort of really bad memory, but I'm almost certain I filmed What's Love Got to Do with It first. Yeah, I did. And then I sort of went on the strictest diet and started only watching and living with Pam Lanson in video form.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Very similar to Roman's life, actually.
Cheers, Sean. Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Cheers.
No, but, hey, I'm going to say from a girl's point of view, iconic. You nailed that part. And I'm going to say, originally, because we're used to you as a brunette and I hadn't seen you in anything like that, you're thinking, well, how can Lily James do Pammy? And you smashed it. People were like, you look more like Pamela than Pamela looks like Pamela. Yeah. And what did it feel like being, I suppose, when I say in the costume, the bit I'm on about.
Yeah, well, they were great.
The bazingas. What was it like?
Bazingas?
I'm trying to think of
Oh my God.
Let's text in our favourite word.
Yeah. Hey, 3958. Bazinga. Does it still fly?
What's it? Well, it's a school run time.
Is that what we're calling them?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a
Lily,
PC.
you got a phrase? Roman, what do you go?
I think you and I stay out of this conversation. I want to remain uncancelled.
Yeah, careful.
Please, for the rest of this. Now, Lily, obviously, we would love to play a little game with you on the show today.
Okay, good, yeah.
We have a game that we normally play at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. Right? Now, it will require a little bit of skill and a lot of pace. Here we go.
Okay.
Nothing's impossible.
Was it really loud?
No, it's good.
Yeah.
6 at 6. Just do it.
Oh, yes. Okay, welcome, Lily James, to the Impossible 6
Oh, yeah, I know
at 6. Okay, so here we go. So, we are going to give you 15 seconds on the clock. Sean, actually, would you like to explain how it works?
Yeah, well, you're a fan of the show.
Yeah, I know
I reckon
it.
you can explain how it works,
Well,
right?
I've got to get as many as I can, beginning with the
With the letter, yeah, with the letter, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
is it not? Yeah,
So
okay.
6
you go.
things beginning with the same letter
Yeah.
from
Yes.
the same category.
Okay,
so
good.
You've
only
only got
6.
15
Okay.
seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be. Can I just preface this with this? I'm so crap because I panic under pressure. I've got a terrible memory, but let's do
you
it.
can't
We
give us a
believe in
ring.
you. Come on.
Lily, so as you say, 15 seconds
Yeah.
on the clock. You have to answer as quickly as possible. You are not allowed to use the word the. You cannot follow just a colour.
Okay.
Okay? 15 seconds. Name me animals beginning with the letter R.
Rabbit, raccoon, rhino, rabbit, frog. No, rhinoceros. Okay, calm.
5 seconds. You need 6.
Rat. Did I
Yes.
say rat?
Yeah. You said 3 rhinos, which still doesn't get to 6. But look, so unfortunately, well, you got half.
We got 4, I think.
You got
I would
4.
Say. I think
Okay,
we
so
got
4 out of 6 is
Okay.
decent.
Said
Yeah.
Rhino, rat,
Rabbit,
rabbit, and
raccoon.
Raccoon.
Raccoon's a good
Raccoon.
one.
Said
Yeah.
rhino a
Raccoon's
few
good.
times, you know,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
Such a good game.
We
I love
also
this.
we also had rooster. Was that in there?
Oh no, I didn't say it, but good one.
Rooster. you can-
Robin,
Robin, I love
I guess.
Robin.
Yeah, my fave.
Apparently, you can call a raccoon dog.
Really?
Is that real?
A raccoon dog, maybe. I mean, it must be in the list.
Yeah. There we go.
What
anyway,
else? What else?
so there you go.
Was that
to be honest,
it?
a radiated tortoise.
Oh come on.
That would actually be one that you could have had. But look, Lily, thank you so much for coming onto the show today. Congratulations on the brand new movie. Make sure you go and check it out. What's Love Got to Do with It? Please give it up for Lily James, everyone!